verse from the Bible, and basically the verse he posted this week was basically not to be anxious. Everything will come together when it should. If you just be thankful that you're in the moment, and good things will happen. We just killed a giant, dude.
What you seen?
I don't see him yet. It's a good thing. I think we're good. First hunt of the season, October 5th. There was a buck out here that has showed up last 2 days in daylight, so we're gonna give it a shot and hopefully he'll come out. Last night he showed up real early, like 6:50, but he was more in the middle of the farm, and we're kind of hunting the edges right now with it being the first set of the season, so wish us luck. Okay, we're back at it. It's day 2, October 7th, and we hunted on Wednesday, October 5th. We had a couple small bucks and a doe come in. The weather was hot, and the buck we were targeting came in a half hour after we left. But we got a big cold front that just came through. Temperatures in the mid-50s. So hopefully it shows up just a little bit earlier tonight. We'll see. It's good luck charm. Maybe. It didn't work the first 2 times. But like you said, 3rd time's charm. It's October 13th, Thursday. And Brady and I are back in the stand. Last time we were here on Monday, he showed up. I have a camera over here in the middle of the farm, and he showed up with this camera. And he worked his way over to us, about 60 to 70 yards. But he took the other path. So we didn't do a closing interview just because it was chaotic trying to get out, and we didn't have a chance to do it. So what we did tonight, we helped the landowner do some chores first, and then we came out and we moved our stands. We moved it about 150 yards closer to the inner part of the farm, and this is where he's been showing up. Within the last week and a half, he's been here for 4 different times in daylight. So we think he's coming from the north side of the farm, working his way south. So if he does that again tonight, he's probably going to walk right through the beans right too. So sit tight. 6 o'clock now. He's been showing up about 6:45, so we'll see. about 5:30 right now, and we've had a heck of a day on this property. The sun was brush hogging a bunch of the trails and stuff around here, so I'm not sure if that's going to have any effect on the deer movement. Normally they're okay with farm equipment, but we'll just have to see. I have this buck we call Spike showing up 2 days ago and 3 days ago in daylight, and I've had pictures of him all summer, and he's been here a bunch of times in daylight. Brady and I we glassed him one night, early September. We were on the far hill, and he came out perfect and walked right in front of this set. So I don't know, we'll see if he does that again tonight. Again, with all the activity, not really sure what's going to happen. He might be betting on the neighbors all the way across the field. So I don't know. We'll just have to see. If he comes in, it's going to be a 20-yard shot, 15 yards, somewhere in there. So fingers crossed we can get it done on night one. And then I'll be up to bat for the film guy, right? Let's go.
We have the essentials. And then I guess you need the hunter as well in order to shoot a deer.
I'm here. Gotcha.
We got everybody. You looked. Brandon had to stop to use a little boy's room. I think he's nervous.
Here we go. Perfect. Everybody, it's October 2nd, sit number 3. Ohio's bow season for most counties opened up on Saturday. Today's Monday. We've hunted every evening since then. Last night I had a nice 8-pointer come through, but the big buck that we were after, he didn't show up until 21 minutes after daylight. So, or shooting time, I should say. So we were just out of the game on that. I think he's coming from the neighbors all the way across. This buck, we were chasing him early season last year. I'll show you a picture. That's what he looks like this year. Nicknamed him Spike. So we'll just have to see. It's hot, but most of the time when we get pictures of him, it's within that last half hour in daylight. So the past 3 months I've been basically just waiting for October. So here we are. Some of the commotion on the farm the last couple days I think has put us in a bad spot, but I think everything's settled down right now. So hopefully, with everything considered, hopefully we'll see him tonight. Should be a 15 to 20 yard shot, and hopefully a short track job. So stick with us and we'll see what happens.
comes. I think he just... I think he just went down, man, in the beans. Do you still see him? I didn't see him cross.
Dude. Yes. Yes.
Dude, he's a giant.
Dude, yes.
Dude, he's a giant. His frame he's huge.
I just told my wife this before I left. So, the funny thing, Christian McCaffrey, after every game, he posts some game pictures, and then he posts a verse from the Bible. And basically the verse he posted this week was basically not to be anxious, that everything will come together when it should. Basically, if you just be thankful that you're in the moment, and good things will happen. We just killed a giant, dude.
That buck is huge.
Dude, I didn't want to draw when he was facing us. I knew he would turn and look that way.
Yeah.
How many pictures do I have of him turning and looking that way?
Looking out in the beans.
Dude, when we glassed him up on that hill early September, he stood there for 25 minutes and did the same thing. He'd eat a little bit, and then he'd look out into the beans and just stare for 5 minutes.
That's cool, man. He's a giant, dude.
I'm pumped.
Dude,
What time is it?
that's a big Ohio matured buck. Wow.
Dude, I knew it was gonna happen.
When those deer showed up earlier than normal, that's normally a good telltale sign, you know.
And we talked all summer. It's like, hey, last year he left October 11th. It was beans here last year. Farmer ran beans again. You got to be like, you got to get on him early, or he's gonna be gone. So, anytime we had a good wind, we would, we needed to come in here. And it's been so hot, and I was debating not coming in, but the 2 hottest days, literally, of the whole year, he was here at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So he didn't care.
This deer stays close, the older they get. I mean, he's a big mature deer. I mean, he's I don't know what his age would be, but I mean, last year I was guessing him at like 5.5, and this year he could be 6.5, 7.5.
I don't know.
His frame is huge, dude. He's got a massive frame on him.
All right, now for the fun part.
Now you gotta make a phone call.
I normally call my dad first, but I apologize. We're gonna do a little FaceTime. Hold on, I don't know what she's gonna look like. She might not look this up. She's not gonna pick up.
Your hand's shaking a little bit.
Dude, it's the best feeling. Dude, that was right behind the shoulder, right?
You smoked him, yeah.
What is that? 15?
15 yards.
15.
Yep.
Dude, she's not gonna pick up. Like, why? Every time.
All right, time to call Dad.
All right, I called Dad. Just kidding. I'll come to you. But yeah, I said pack your bags. Yeah, just kidding. I'll come to you. But yeah, just smoked him. Brady's filming. He got the whole thing on film.
I think I'm more pumped than Brandon.
Yeah. All right.
I prayed for this, man. I truly did.
Okay. See ya.
Multiple times today.
Let's try it again. She's got to answer.
Try number 2.
7:30 is probably bath time.
For baby Cora.
So it was my daughter's birthday yesterday, her second birthday, and I came out and I was trying to get her a birthday buck, and didn't work out, but today's good enough. All right, let's get down. I mean, there's probably blood, but want to just loop this thing around?
Yeah. There he is, dude.
You got it?
Yeah. He's right there. Yep.
Dude, offside shoulder right there.
Huh?
Offside shoulder.
Offside shoulder.
Landowner is going to be so happy.
Dude, that's a...
Watch this. Dude, look at this. Dude, look at the head on this thing. Dude, he's exactly what we thought he was. Got these 2 kickers off here. Just trying to break that one. 2 kickers here and 1 there. Last year he was a mainframe 10, and he had one about 4-inch spike coming out of his head. So we nicknamed him Spike. Dude, his mass is surprising. pictures are deceiving. Dude, look at the neck on this thing.
That's a giant, dude. Oh man.